What's up, everybody? Hope you guys can hear me. So I'm holding my mic because I broke my stand. And to be quite honest, I don't mind holding it. What's up, HS? So I got a coffee with me. The NBA finals are in 30 minutes. So I am having a bit of a live stream just before I start. What's up, Trucker? How you doing, brother? So as you guys can see the ring light behind me. What's up, Tyler? How you doing, brother? You guys can see the ring light behind me, and that's where I get my lighting, and I do it against this brick wall here. I got a question before you kick it off. What's your question, Broham? I was trying to think of a good topic for this video too, so this should help people. I'm looking a little disheveled. I fell asleep, as you can see on the futon behind me. My hair's all fucked up. So I'm looking a little tired. Okay for a chick to listen in. Of course it is. This is not a stream where I hate on girls. That's never hate, negativity, any of that shit is not anything I welcome. I come off like harsh in my videos, but that's just to get you to listen. So you fucking pay attention. There's a lot of things girls can definitely work on, but I mean, this is more of a place where dudes can come to for help and try to grow in the right direction. I never assume that, my friend. Good, Karen. That's awesome. What's your question, HS? Yeah, you wanted to ask a question. I guess you're writing it. So yeah, I'm holding my mic. I broke the stand. I don't even know where I put it, but yeah, I broke it. Believe me. Okay, let's see here. First truck. Nice. All good. I'm buying them. Okay. Buying your first truck. That's awesome, bro. That's great. Karen, what brought you to my channel? What brought you to come to the live streams anyway? Just curiosity. Thanks for the kind words, Trucker. That's awesome. You subscribe? Okay. What do you like about the channel? Just out of curiosity. I'm not trying to put you on the spot. If you don't want to answer, you don't have to answer. I'm fucking confused. HS says, I have a whole new girlfriend. Been holding on to my ex for over a year. I heard that she's got a new boyfriend and it's ripped me apart. Okay. I can't keep going thinking of her like this. So in my experience, I'm not going to try to tell you because a lot of the advice that you're going to find from pretty much every single dating coach, I guess, anybody who is here online, we're going to give you generalized advice. We're not going to give you advice that is going to be particular to your situation, HS. So have you heard of Elliot Hulse? Yes, I love Elliot Hulse. If that's what you meant, you put Elliot Hustle, but I'm assuming you meant Elliot Hulse. I love Elliot Hulse. I watched all of his videos. Did you see the video of him wrestling one of his students? Anyway, so HS, without doing a coaching session with you, without doing some sort of deep dive into your mind, without you revealing to me all of the things that I don't know about you, the only advice I can give you is something that I think would work for you. So my idea is, when you guys broke up, you guys obviously didn't, you didn't really want the relationship to end. You wanted it to continue. You thought it was going to continue. You thought it was going to go in a certain way. And maybe that was the problem. Maybe that happened too much. And you said, I want to let go of hope, move on and stop it from hurting. So there's a couple things that I think that as I'm getting older and getting more wisdom and knowledge and helping other people, what I'm noticing is a lot of people, like I say in my previous live streams, don't grieve enough. They hope that time will just let them heal, which it does. But you also have to be thinking about and feeling the pain to get over it. And that's really that's why therapy is so important. And that's why, like, those people can help you move forward, because by talking is processing. That's why people, when they're heartbroken, they want to talk so much about it. They want to get it out of their brains. That's a way of processing. So that's why diaries and journaling and writing is so important. And it seems so girly. I almost said a different word, but YouTube be shadow banning people these days, so I got to be careful. So that almost seems a little girly, but it's not, because the idea is you're getting those pains out of your head and onto a piece of paper or spoken. So what I would do is I would even have a voice recorder set up somewhere where you can talk. It's going to feel weird because you don't do it often. But once you do it, it'll feel very therapeutic to you. Give it a week, do it for a month, and talk into this thing. Tell it what you feel and what you're going through and what you're thinking, because what it's going to do is it's going to purge your mind, and that will help with your pain. Also, HS, your ideas of where the relationship was probably going were deep. You probably thought you were going to marry this girl. You probably thought that the relationship was going to go on forever. Maybe your connection to this woman was strong as fuck. So maybe you're having a really hard time letting go of that actual connection. There's a lot of things, again, that I don't know about you. So I would take an audit of what you're thinking in your mind, right? Pay attention to your thoughts about your, like, here's what a lot of guys do. That's another problem. They want their exes to say sorry to them for putting them through so much pain. They want that. They want their exes and they want their previous loves to be like, I'm sorry, I want you back. That is something that you also have to recognize. Do you want that too? I did. And I don't think there's anything wrong with feeling that way at first, but you're going to realize that it is a quick route to suffering, wanting somebody to say, I'm sorry for hurting you. I mean, no one ever expects to get heartbroken, but you shared things together, So there's also a positive side. So you want to let go. Well, letting go, you have to tell yourself you want to let go in the first place. There's saying it and then doing it. So try taking an audit of what you think every day and what you feel towards her, and then say to yourself, look, I can't do this anymore. This is a waste of my time. That's what I did, and it helped me, but there might be a different strategy for you. I am not a be all end all fountain of knowledge. I try, but I don't know everything. But that's what I do. Okay. So yeah, you saw him wrestling his student. It was awesome. He's like, is this toxic masculinity? And you could see him like wrestling with his students, and it was awesome, man. I would love to be a part of grounding camp. I cannot wait to go someday and just talk with Elliot and just fucking pick his brain about things. Amari B says, so if I'm the only one who messed up, I tried to talk to her, and if she really isn't responding, do I apply no contact, even though I'm the one who messed up? If you're the one who messed up, Amari, there's really only one thing you can do is reach out and say you're sorry, and reach out and say, look, I'm the one who messed this up. I'm the one who put the relationship into the place that it is. And if she's not receptive to that, there's nothing you can do. Think about it. If I was your friend, okay, and I told you, like, say we were friends for years and we hung out all the time and blah, blah, blah. And then, I don't know, out of nowhere, we kind of just like, say you betrayed me in a way. Say you did something that really pissed me off. And I'm like, you know what? We can't be friends anymore. You came to me and said, look, bro, like, I fucked it up. I'm sorry. Like, I never meant to hurt you. And then I'm like, no, I don't want a friend like that around. What do you think you can do? I'm just trying to put it in another perspective so you can understand. I know it's probably not a really good analogy, or another, maybe it's not another good path for you to try to put your brain, but I'm trying to get you to understand that you can't force somebody to try again if you fucked it up, right? Think about it, man. David says, this girl I met on Tinder have been hanging out for a couple of weeks. Okay. And I'm trying to stay in my masculine, but I'm starting to like her a lot. I'm guessing that's what you're saying. This is common, my friend. It's very common. When you start liking a girl a lot, you start overthinking and you start putting her on a pedestal. You got to watch your shit. You got to watch yourself. Being here will help you. Give me a little bit more, because I don't know exactly what you've been doing. Maybe you've been over pursuing, or maybe you're not doing anything at all yet. Ibsy says, it's been 5 months since I blocked my ex. Yesterday, she saw me and walked past me. However, the weird part was she was using her umbrella to hide her face as she passed me. It was raining. Why did she do that? Because she didn't want to look at you. Maybe she was too embarrassed. Maybe she just didn't want to. Maybe she wanted to avoid talking to you. Okay, here's the other side of that, Ibsy. Why do people smile and say hello and come and greet you? Because they want to talk to you. Think about that, bro. If somebody hides and like, oh fuck, it's because they want to avoid you. I'm just looking at her actions. I don't know her. So maybe she just didn't want to talk to you. Like, you have to take things at face value sometimes. She needs space right now, Karen thinks. But she covered her face with it. Okay, then she doesn't want to talk to you, bro. What's up, Victor? How you doing? My man, Victor, it's been a while since you've been here. Boogie says, what's up, Kyle? How you doing, Boogie? It's good to see you, brother. Ebsy says she has a boyfriend, so I don't know why she needs space. Dude, like, she still shared things with you. She just probably doesn't want to go there. The emotions don't automatically go away when they start dating somebody else. They might be suppressed, but she just probably doesn't want to deal with you. What I need you to stop doing, my friend, is overthinking the entire thing and just go your separate ways. She's got a new guy. Understand your value too, bro. I bought a stress ball to help deal with no contact. Meditation, the art of doing nothing. Jason says, my ex broke up with me about a month ago for like the fourth time. 2 weeks prior, she was texting me, telling me she wants to marry you, I guess. She tells me she cares and breaks it off. Hold on a second. What was the timeline? Okay, so she broke up with you a bunch of times. So obviously there's something that isn't clicking between you two, Jason. That's the first thing. And again, without doing some sort of like deep session with you, I don't know your entire situation, and I can only just look at her actions and what she's doing. But I want you to understand, you guys broke up. Me and my girlfriend have never broken up. Okay? We've gone through a rough patch, but we didn't break up with each other. If she's breaking up with you, it's because, look, man, she does not recognize your value like you think that she should. She sees you like, I'm not even going to give it a number, but it probably fluctuates. But it's definitely not a 9 or a 10. I can tell you that. Not even an 8. Probably not even a 7, bro. She probably just keeps you around. And see, your problem, Jason, is again what most guys do, because females are very, very good at using their words to manipulate men. Not saying that all females try to manipulate them, but this is something that's been evolutionary. Okay, women are very good at using their words to like get things done. Okay, now you're not watching her actions close enough. See what you said. She was texting me, telling me this. Oh, she cares about me. She told me she cares about me. Then breaks it off. What are her actions? Her actions to me are her breaking up with you 4 different times. Okay. That's what you need to watch. And Karen says, unblock her. It's childish. So Karen, here's my thing with blocking and unblocking. People do it usually for the wrong reason at first. So usually people will will block because they're angry or frustrated. The only way that I would ever block somebody is if I was trying to get over them. See, I don't use social media like I used to, so I probably would never block anybody at this point. But I know that you guys use social media for its intended purpose, which is to distract you and watch what other fucking people do and try to get validation in your lives through other people. No diss. So I, in the past, would have blocked somebody because I don't want to see them with other people. That's what my brain would have went to. But now I would never block anybody at this point in my life because I don't use social media for consumption anymore. So I can understand both sides. Now, if I were you guys, I wouldn't block them off of social media you don't really use much. Like, I don't use Facebook anymore, right? Like, I stopped using Facebook. Like, I still have one, but I don't use it at all. Instagram, I'm on Instagram all the time, but I don't have people on Instagram that I follow that doesn't provide me with some sort of success, knowledge bomb, or anything like that. Make sure that you guys are careful about how you go about it. And Tyler says it's not childish. Sometimes you need it to work. What's up, Alex? How are you? I got to scroll back up here. Just a minute. David says it's the same girl I've asked you about a couple of lives. Okay, yeah. We hooked up in the first day. Oh, I remember now. See, this is why hooking up can set you back if you don't pay attention to it, right? Like, hooking up, one person always starts liking the other person, guys. Okay, you have to be very careful. A lot of the times, I'm finding that a lot of guys are getting attached too quickly, and especially if the sex is good. Jason says, since then we didn't speak for a couple weeks, then talked, and she wanted to talk for hours, then not again for a week, even though she told me that doesn't rule out a future. See, if she's telling you she doesn't rule out a future, then you're asking her about what's our future. See, Jason, you need to step back, look at yourself in the mirror and be like, that guy in the mirror is an awesome person. This person shouldn't be treating me like this. You're not walking away enough. You don't value yourself enough. And she knows that. That's why she's walking away from you, my friend. What do you think about ghosting and what the person doing it is thinking? They're trying to, okay, well, when somebody ghosts you, when I've ghosted friends before, like people that I thought were friends, long ago, what I was thinking at the time was, I don't want to talk to this person anymore. That's what I thought. You called my ass out for going off the fact that she's beautiful. Well, that's the reason I did that is because I want you to pay attention to her beauty will trap you and ensnare you and stop you from seeing her for who she really is. Besides, I for the most part moved on. That's just weird. I feel you, Ibsy. What's up, Paul? How you doing, man? Paul M. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Fruit Hat says, I have 3 friends with benefits. Why can't I just let my ex go? We were together for 7 years and she fucked me over. So, Fruit Hat, when you guys broke up with each other, did you just jump into friends with benefits and stuff like that right away? That's my question to you. Ghosting sucks. I was ghosted after having sex twice with a guy that I really liked. So, Karen, I'll be a little brutally honest with you. As a man, I've had meaningless sex before. And whenever I wanted to stop having sex with a girl, it was because I didn't like it. So there might be something about you that he doesn't like. Now, I'm not laughing at you. I'm only laughing because of the girl that I wanted to stop sleeping with back in my early 20s. She'd make funny noises. She made really funny noises. So that's why I was laughing. I'm doing good, Alex. How are you doing, man? I have no idea how to say your name. I'm just going to call you Fran. My ex and I broke up at the end of April. We've been together for 4 years, but we're both only in our early 20s. He says it's because he's confused with his life and because of my anger. I want to change. Okay, so I'm going to try to look at this from two sides real quick. So what do you mean your anger? Like, are you a controlling, jealous woman? That's my question to you. What's up, Jonathan? How you doing, man? The lighting looks extra sinister. Yeah. So this ring light is how I did my video yesterday. So if you guys peep that video, you'll see the lighting that's my new lighting for my new videos. So it's nice and the quality's good. This light here is sitting on some water pipes because there's nowhere behind you guys to put a light yet unless I screw it into the wall. And I don't really want to do that just yet. So, but how are you doing, Jonathan? I got to go very soon, guys. The Raptors game is starting at 9 o'clock. So I'm going to try to bang out some of these questions and then maybe, just maybe, I will do another live stream for you guys tonight after the game. Fran says he wanted to stay friends. Bullshit. But I told him I need time to heal and grow in order to do that. He sent me a nice message saying I'm smart and strong and needs to do the same. Okay, look, man. Look at the actions that this guy is showing you. He doesn't want to be with you. Anything that he says from this point out, you need to just like listen to what he says, but watch what he does more. Okay. I mailed back every card. My book. Oh, yeah. Good job, Chubbs. I'm wondering why she blocked me on Snapchat and all that shit. What's the point? Why not just block me on there too? She probably wants to keep one channel of communication with you open. Instagram's easy to reach out. You're looking way too much into it. I know that you don't have a lot going on in your life if you're way this involved. And I'm talking about true purpose. I'm not talking about like school or, a job. Get on something that you really care about. If you see, I can tell that this girl is pretty much the only thing that you truly cared about probably your entire fucking life. Okay. I'm not talking about a pet either. You know what I mean? I'm talking about something that you want to build, something you want to build towards. If you focus that much on, oh, she blocked me on all this, but not on that, your focus needs to be redirected into your own life. Just look, you got to peel back the layers and look at what she's fucking doing. She's not reaching out to you. She's not hanging out with you. She's not being physical with you. She's not telling you that she loves you. So those are the things that make a relationship what it is, right? You go to a relationship to give. She's not giving anything to you except a cold damn shoulder. Does that make sense to you guys? I got a really sticky throat for some reason. I'm in love with my long distance alcoholic ex. Afraid he started seeing an ex from 4 years ago. He still messages me hot and cold. I only text him when he sees me. How can I fix this? You want him to chase you, Susan. That's what you want, right? So my question to you is, why do you want a long distance alcoholic back into your life? Why is that? Think about that for a second. Amari, do I apply it? So do I apply no contact even though, see, you're trying to apply no contact. See, what you need to do is walk away, bro. You fucked up the relationship, Amari. So what you need to do is walk away. This person's not accepting your deal. If you were to walk up to me and be like, Kyle, I want to hire you for $500 a month, and I'm like, no, that's too low for my services. And then you're like, well, that's too high for my price. You charge too much. Now we're at an impasse. We're not going to be able to do business with each other. This is the same thing, dude. You are not going to win her back by chasing her all over the damn place either. She just doesn't want you. So here's another way to look at it. If my girlfriend were to cheat on me right now and tell me about it, or I found out about it, I'm not going to take her back ever. If you have self-worth, you won't. She does. And that's what you're afraid of. You have to now deal with the consequences of losing this girl to the bullshit that you put her through, dude. Think about it. Jonathan, I always get a smile when you come here, bro. Chubbs, I am reading your things, but there's no questions being asked, so I'm just putting them into my head. Alex McPherson says, this guy keeps telling my girlfriend he wants to fuck her. Should I tell my girlfriend to block him? What I would tell you, didn't you ask me something like this the other live stream? Something along the lines of like she keeps getting like dick pics from her boyfriend. Was that you? I think that was you. Anyway, this is what my girlfriend would do if she got dick pics sent to her. First off, she would stand up for herself and say, bro, why are you sending me pics of your dick? To whoever sent it to her. Okay? Because again, when a woman's in love with you, she will not, a good woman, I'm not talking about shitty women, okay? See, so many of you are so jaded by people that you think that everyone out there is bad, okay? So the first thing that would happen is what I just said, right? She would stand up for herself because she is her own fucking person. And she would say, bro, why are you sending me dick pics? I don't know you. I don't like you. And I got a boyfriend. That's what girls say when they're in love with you. When the girl starts falling out of love with you, say my girlfriend's attraction level was like a fucking 6 and it's declining because I'm fucking up, or maybe, you know, she wants something different, then she'll probably entertain it and laugh and be like, oh, like, what do you look like? You know, like, that's a big dick you got there, bro. Like, there's some things that people will do, but my woman's in love with me, bro. So if your girlfriend is entertaining these ideas, either she's insecure and thinks that she can't get, she just likes the attention. So, you know, there's some sort of problem going on there, or she has no respect for you, or it's a combination of both. All right. And there's nothing like, and don't let it bother you. Cause if a dude sent my girlfriend a dick pic, do you think I got more important shit than to worry about my girlfriend, for one? Cause she's got her own shit to worry about. She's got her own life to figure out. Okay. Number two, do you think I give a fuck if some dude is trying to approach my girl? If he's able to take her, okay, then he did me a favor. Fran says, I'm confused because I'm going into no contact, but I do reach out when I'm ready to talk as friends since I was the one that cut off the communication. Okay, cool. Tarantula, my homie from another, says, I'm curious, what are the odds a rebound relationship will be successful? They're pretty low. My ex-girlfriend was with somebody months. It's low, but I wouldn't be putting your hopes into some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And Karen right here says a good woman will block that person herself. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Right? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Oh. I have a song stuck in my head. Makes sense. I needed to hear that. You do. You need to You need to understand that you got value too, bro. I'm gonna take off in probably about 7 minutes, 8 minutes. The game probably won't start until about 9:10 or 9:15 anyways, so I can give you guys a little bit more time. Josh says, my ex texts me when she's in another relationship. Fruit says, it was 6 months until I got my first friends with benefits. My ex, who was my fiance, cheated and fucked 2 men who were 36. Ouch, man. You good, bro? What's up, Thorin? How are you? MGTOW, I think. How are you, man? I think I'm done with relationships for now. I like seeing more than one woman at a time. Good for you, man. See, that's a good little revelation that men of yourself, of your now newfound knowledge, I guess. You're going to realize that you don't want to settle for just one woman or shitty women, like 6s and 7s. You want to find a chick who's got a sick ass personality, man, and who's not going to cheat on you with your fucking friends, and who's down for you. You know what I mean? You want to go out with a chick who's awesome, and that's what you want, right? Jason says, it's crazy. I'm so hung up on her when I have multiple women who are attracted. That's because, man, people want what they can't have, right? People want what they can't have. So now that this girl is showing her value to you and walking away from you, now you want her even more. Raptors will lose. You think so? I don't know, bro. Karen says, please do. I don't even remember what I said. I'm going to ask you guys to do something too. I watch a lot of YouTube. A lot of people who watch YouTube, who consume YouTube, rag on content creators a lot. Some people literally use this platform as a living, and they have to take certain stands against or for certain things. So I'm going to ask you guys to do something, because I'm a content creator at this point, and I have to remember that my voice is influencing people. Like, it's helping people or it's going to hurt people. So now I have an extra responsibility. And there are people like Joe Rogan, for example, who I listen to almost every day. People call him names. People call him like a sellout and all this shit. But like, for one, he wouldn't trade places with a lot of people in his comment section, number one. So he's never going to listen to you. But I want you guys to have a little bit more empathy for content creators, because it is really hard to do this all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like doing it. It's just, but I'm glad that I don't rely on only this, because I can make my voice, not my voice this way it sounds, but I can make the way that I come across with information a certain way. I'm the only one who give you a like, bro. Appreciate the lives. No, I got 14. I'm cool. I'm good. Thanks for the likes, everybody, by the way. Fran says he's very confused with his life. He doesn't talk to his parents about anything. Doesn't know what career path he wants. I don't talk to my dad about everything. I talk to my dad when I want to talk to my dad. Here's the thing. You are using his excuses to justify his actions in your brain to figure out why he's doing what he's doing. Just watch people's actions and you'll have a much easier time with life. Trust me. So again, maybe he is confused. Maybe he doesn't know what he wants to do with his career. Oh, like you just said, you just did say that. My fault. So if he doesn't know what he wants to do with his career, do you think that he's going to be like right up here? No, he feels like he's going to be failing you, and he's going to be failing himself. That's how he feels. So backing off from you might make sense in his mind. So just go backwards. Like, I know you want to be with him and help him. Let him figure it out. Master Epps, my man, how are you? You passed my question. Well, there's 100 questions, dude. Like, relax. Repost it. I dumped her and I'm doing no contact. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. I'm glad, man. Yes, it's the same guy. Yes. Okay, Alex. So, Alex, man, look, the thing I would be more worried about if I was you in that situation, my friend, is the respect level this woman has for you. This girl does not give a fuck. She'd be blocking, like, if for one, if it's she's getting it from like hundreds and hundreds of different guys, then she either is inviting it to happen or she's a popular like Instagram person. That's might, you know, that's a whole different thing. Even though I told him I need space to heal in order to reconnect on the basic level, do I reach out or wait for him? He's the one that doesn't want to be with you. See, you tried to take control by saying, I need space to heal. Fucking girls, man. Look, you just can't take the L, can you? Look, he wants to back away, right? He wants to back away from you because he wants to figure his shit out. That's what it sounds like. And you didn't really tell me. You said that you got anger problems. What anger problems do you have? Okay. You never got into that unless I missed it, but I didn't. I can scroll up and try to find it, so don't bullshit. But are you a jealous fucking crazy girl? If that's the case, then I would want out of that relationship too. If you treat girls like shit, they become obsessed. What was that saying that I think it was Modern Life? Treat them like dirt, they stick like mud. Do you suggest no contact with her and make her miss me? Jason, so a quick answer to that is yes. But what I also want you to do is recognize your fucking value. That'll bring you a lot farther. What do you think about alpha male strategies? I like him. He definitely has his place. You know what I'm saying? Wes says Raptors, Black Mamba Raptors. Exactly. I can't wait. Never let a woman change you. No, the boss. I like your comment, bro. If you let a woman change you, for one, if a woman can change you, you're weak as fuck. Okay, and she'll dump you as soon as she changes you because she knows that you're not strong. The breakup showed me how cool my friends are because they all hooking up with. Wow, Joe Rogan's one of the realest people ever. I like Joe Rogan. I like his content. I feel like he tries really hard to give his actual, not to go one way or the other. He tries to help. That's what I feel like he does. Shaggy says, took 3 months of no contact. Broke it a month ago. Accidentally viewed her story on Insta. She probably saw it. Is it safe to say there's no hope for me after seeing a story? No, that's not breaking contact. You didn't say anything to her. I appreciate you answering my questions. You're welcome. Love your videos and continue to watch and push people to you. Thank you, man. A lot of people aren't going to jive with my attitude. But that's okay. There's other coaches for that. There's people who like the softer approach, and they'll go watch people like Clay Andrews, who's more soft, soft spoken, and more of a chill thing. Me, I'm like, you know what? She fucking doesn't like you anymore. Move the fuck on. Like it depends on what you want, right? It really depends on what you want from the coach that you guys. I don't even like the word coach. I like teacher. Because all I'm doing is reading shit and experiencing life and passing it on to you guys. That's all I'm doing. Okay, Master Epps, the story unfolds. The girl see, this is the thing about doing multiple streams with people is I'm starting to get deeper and deeper into your stories. This is why I like doing multiple streams, because I can help you guys further. The girl I'm talking to is now dating another guy in her city and keeps reaching out to me, but I'm ignoring the hell out of her. And she senses me slipping away. I'm taking baby steps to letting her go. She's only reaching out to you to keep you in that orbit, my friend. Nas says, hey, Kyle, I worked at my old job, fast food place, and I started working over a month ago. And I have this coworker of mine. I'm attracted to her, but I don't have the gut to approach and talk to her. Just go up to her and say, look, girl. Okay, you don't have to say it like me. This is okay. I need to start saying this before I tell you guys to do something. This is a guideline. It's going to sound, it's not going to sound authentic if you say it like this, but you go up to her and say, what's up? You look nice. Let's go for a drink after. A drink doesn't have to be an alcoholic drink. A drink after like work, or let's go for a drink tomorrow. Let's go for like dinner. You want to make it romantic. And see what she says. You sitting there wondering what she thinks about you and all that bullshit, it's not going to do anything for you, bro. So you just go up to her and be like, hey, you look nice. Let's go for a drink. Can be coffee. You can be like, hey, let's go grab coffee right now. What are you up to? And she'll be like, oh my God, I'm busy. I got it. If she rejects you, like, because sometimes women reject you. So you say, okay, you free tomorrow? You know, and she'll be like, oh, like, and when you ask her these questions, look at her body language. Is she making eye contact with you? Is she looking at you and smiling? Is she playing with her hair? Is she touching you when you talk to her? Does she put her hand on your arm? Shit like that. You're looking for specific key cues. Okay. Now, is she doing that? Yes or no? And make sure that you just pay attention. Fucking pay attention, okay? Fran, I'm not gonna. Okay, look. Oh, okay. I see. My anger never came from jealousy or being possessive. It wasn't an everyday thing, but it came from frustration. Okay, what kind of frustration? So Nas, don't worry about it, man. Don't overthink the whole thing. Look, women are easy, man. You just have to understand them. See, you're so afraid of rejection. When, to be quite honest with you, most women, like, most of them aren't going to like you. Like, if you put 100 women in front of you, a lot of them aren't going, unless you're like a 10, unless you're like a 10. If you're like a tall guy, very handsome, and you got status and shit like that, then a lot of girls are going to like you more. But out of 100 girls, like, there's only like, if you're to line them up in front of you, not every one of them is going to like you, bro. That's just the way that it is. You just got to keep cycling and get good at it. What's up, D-Pain? How you doing, bro? What did I stumble upon? What's up, your boy Greg? It's just it's a channel about helping people with breakups, shit like that. If this ain't your thing, just deke out. It's all good. Josh says people hate Dan Bacon's channel, but he has good advice. People just don't like Dan Bacon's approach to the breakup stuff. The free YouTube the free YouTube content that he has, I've never checked it out, but I'm not about to go fucking start roasting people like other people do. That's not my thing, but it is what it is. I used alpha male strategies and my ex couldn't handle it. Excuse me. Fran says he went away last winter and I never questioned his loyalty. He wasn't been faithful and always talked about me highly to his peers, so I was never possessive. Okay, cool. I noticed most of my females coworker I noticed most of my female coworkers notice more. Can you reword that? That went right through my fucking head, bro. I noticed most of my female coworkers notice more. Notice you more? Is that what you mean, my friend? Shaggy says, no, I hit her up and begged her a bit if she'd take me back. And she said, no. Yeah, I broke no contact. Okay, just walk away, bro. You are presenting yourself to somebody who does not want you. Keep it pushing. Zach says, so the girl I was dating at work, me and her don't talk anymore and don't even look at each other anymore. Because she was so cold to me, I tried to be friendly, but she was so cold, I pretty much gave up. But it's super awkward. What do I do about this? What can you do? So look, there's a good saying. It's like, don't try to change a woman's mind, change her What was it? Don't try to change a woman's mind, change her attitude. I think that's what it is. What it means is basically make her laugh. But I mean, if she thinks you're awkward, if it's weird to be around you, you can't. Time will help with that, but just stay the fuck away from her as much as you can. Women like assertive men. Yes, they do. Yes, they do, Karen. If he reaches out, how should I approach the conversation? Just chill. Just chill, man. Her mood. Thank you, Bill. Her mood. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Don't try to change her mind. Try to change her mood. Yes. That's all good, Boogie. I forgot what your question was. I'm sorry. I noticed most of my female coworkers notice me more. Maybe you got some swagger going on, bro. Yeah, I gotta go, guys. The fucking game's about to start, isn't it? If they have a boyfriend already, is it pointless even bothering? Yeah. Look, man, there's so many single women out there, dude. I know a girl right now who is single, who is hot, and she's cool. She comes from a good family. Okay. She's single right now because the guys that try to fuck with her, she's like, because they're fuck boys. They try to get in her pants like within 2 minutes without even asking her a fucking question. They don't know how to seduce, right? And any guy, oh my bad, HS. I gotta go anyway. So I'll be here for another stream for you guys. I just don't know when it'll be. All right. But yeah, so there are tons of single girls out there, high quality ones. Okay. I know I skipped a bunch of people. Look, it's gonna happen. There's a lot of people in here asking questions, flooding this shit. I'm going to be here. Okay? I'll be here for you guys. Relax. So, yeah. This is going to happen more, guys. As my channel grows, I'm going to get more people in here. If it's just the way that it is. If you want to guarantee, thank you. Thank you, Bill. If you want a guaranteed answer, super chat him. That's exactly what this is for. Otherwise, don't complain. Thank you. People who I need to remember to write that down because people get so butthurt if I don't answer them. It's like there's a lot of people here. If you want me to answer you, super chat me. You can do it for $1, like relax, or $2 or something. So anyway, I'm gonna go catch the game, guys. I'll be back on later. Okay. I love y'all. I wanted to help. I was sitting there right there, literally doing fuck all, listening to a podcast, and I was like, I can help my people right now. Josh AH, I think. Thanks for coming in. I think you're a little bit skeptical, but I hope I swayed you. If not, doesn't matter. Who else? Boogie, I know you had a question. If you are going to hang out for the next live stream, just remember to ask me again. Oh, yeah, maybe you got some swagger going on, bro. Maybe don't overthink it. If they're noticing you more, they're like, hey, he's looking good. Make something happen. And thanks for the heads up, Bill. That's good. That's a good point. No one knows what it's like to be keeping up with thousands of breakup stories and trying to help them all out. Facts. It is tough because look, Epps, I remember yours, and it's because I've done this. And Alex McPherson, I know his story. Trucker, I know his story. Like there's tons of people that I know their stories too. So anyway, thanks, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Hopefully not too soon. Let's hope for the Raptors to win. Canada's going to go crazy if the Raptors win. It's going to be crazy. Love y'all.